ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्काराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेते रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ॐ श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्नेभ्यो नमः उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ॐ यः पृथिवी भरवारणाय दिविजैः सम्प्रार्थितश्चिन्मयः सञ्जातः पृथिवीतले रविकुले मायामनुष्यो व्ययः निश्चक्रं हतराक्षसः पुनरगात् ब्रह्मत्वमाद्यं स्थिरां कीर्तिं पापहरां विधाय जगतां तं जानकीशं भजे। पुरारिगिरिसम्भूता श्रीरामार्णवसङ्गता अध्यात्मरामगङ्गेयं पुनाति भुवनत्रयम्। ॐ अथ श्रीमद्ब्रह्माण्डपुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्मरामायणं बालकाण्डं चतुर्थः सर्गः। So, in this fourth sarga of Adhyatma Ramayanam, after saluting Bhagavan Vyasa, Umamaheshwara, Sita Rama, we are seeing wonderfully, we are even remembering Lord, the great saints, Vasishta, Vishwamitra and all. So, Vishwamitra ji came, Dasharatha ji ke paas, how cordially, respectfully, reverentially they received him. Then he only offers anything, it is done, please tell me for what you came. Then so openly Vishwamitra has put, we are doing yajna for the Loka Kalyanam. There's no selfishness for us. But this yajna is being disturbed by these Rakshasas, Maharicha, Subahu. But you yourself can kill them with your tapashakti, no? No, all that tapasya is wasted. That tapasya is only for Loka Kalyana. Secondly, if we do all that, then what is the use of this Raja? In the earlier Satya Yuga, there were no kings. Only the Brahmana Vamsha was there. Everybody were Brahmana. Only everybody were in the Brahmajnana only. Only in the beginning of Treta Yuga, as the population grew, slowly the negativity started involving. To control all that, a king was required. He was asked for. Then Bhagavan only sent the king. Job of king is only to eliminate negative. So it is your job. Therefore I came to you. You are the Raja right now. Not that Vishwamitra cannot do with his tapashakti and all. Then फिर ये राजा का रह के क्या फायदा? And his tapasya will be wasted, no? Is it not? It is a kartavya of the Raja to do the protection of all good things such as the yagna ityadi. But he was attached to his son. How can I then? I can't live without him. Vasishji took him confidentially. Explained to him, ये तुम्हारा बच्चा थोड़े है, तो भगवान है. Therefore, everything is said. You only worshipped the Lord. You wanted him to come as your son. He came. Now see there. Because you were desired, he came as your son. Who came? Bhagavan. Because he came as son, you can't expect him to do everything what you want. Because not only he came as son for your tapasya, he also came for doing his work. You can't stop it, no? That maturity Dasharatha ji got. पुत्र प्रेम तो दे रहे हैं, वो मेरे को एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ एज ए पुत्र. नो ये इज भगवान ओनली. तो यू कांट कंट्रोल भगवान. तू मेरा पुत्र बन गया, आप सब करना बंद करो. डू ओनली एज ए सन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, नो अदर थिंग. So to every child, he comes with your own prarabdha as your son. He comes with his own individual prarabdha, and he comes with the samashti prarabdha. And if he is a yogi punyatma, he comes as also the Ishvara Kripa to the society. Is it not? So you can't bind them. कृष्ण भगवान का तो और भी हालत खराब, विद इन 5 मिनट्स ओनली सेपरेट फ्रॉम पेरेंट्स. यहाँ तो अब तक तो थे 14-12 साल जितने ही थे. यू हैड ड्रामा विथ यू. दिस आर ऑल लौकिक एक्सप्लेनेशन. पारमार्थिक इज व्हाट? इज भगवान अवतरितो. योर वरा इज फुलफिल्ड, बी कंटेंटेड विद दैट. नाउ इज गोइंग ओनली टू डू ग्रेट वर्क्स, protecting yagna by that, protecting the world. And he is the one to kill Ravana Adi Ashtakam. So that happens through Sita, or Sita and Rama have to meet. So see, the arrival of Vishwamitra, advice of Vasishta, both is one Guru Tattva in two forms, has done how much benefit. Right from Dasharatha to Rama, to Sita, to Lakshmana, to the entire समाज, हर जगह उनका जो डिसीशंस है, गाइडेंस है विश्वामित्र वशिष्ठ जी का, ओनली टू ब्लेस द वर्ल्ड. कोई भी स्वार्थ नहीं. बिकॉज राम जी अचीव्ड सो मेनी ग्रेट थिंग्स, क्रेडिट गोज टू दशरथ, बिकॉज दशरथ तो पुत्र राम ने किया. सो दशरथ ऑलवेज इज द क्रेडिटेड पर्सन हु गॉट क्रेडिट. टू द राम इज पर्पस अवतारा फुलफिल्ड. लक्ष्मण का भी वही बात, सीता जी का वही बात हो गया. देन द रावण ऑल्सो इज लिबरेटेड. सो मेनी दुष्ट व्यक्तिज आर रिमूव्ड. सी मीन क्या हुआ? गुरु संत जो तत्व ज्ञान में रहते हैं ना, उनके वाणी, उनका ऑर्डर में देयर इज अ विश्व कल्याण ओनली. दे कांट थिंक एनीथिंग अदर देन दैट. Like Pujya Gurudev started Vishwa Hindu Marshal. Not political first at all. Bring all Hindus on the world on one platform. Imagine without becoming political right in the beginning. If all the Hindus of the entire Vishwa really have come onto one platform, obviously the political power would have definitely come. Along with the Hindu Shakti becoming Jagrata. But once it becomes political, so many obligations, compulsions, they fall. Then how many Hindus like VHP now? वही hate करते हैं. That was not at all purpose of Gurudev when he started it. Everybody should feel proud to be a member of VHP. Now people are afraid. Any non-BJP party, कोई भी VHP को love करते हैं क्या? There are millions Hindus only. ऑल अदर कांग्रेस वगैरह पार्टी में है, हिंदूस नहीं है क्या? वो सब वही तो है. बट आर दे नॉट अगेंस्ट इट? वाई इट बिकेम पॉलिटिकल? बट वाई इट वाज स्टार्टेड बाय द मास्टर टू ब्रिंग ऑल हिंदूस ऑफ ऑल पार्टीज टुगेदर so that Hindu Shakti grows. Then that grown Shakti can enter into politics, science, technology, everywhere. And the purpose of Hinduism is to serve the world, worldly wise and spiritual wise. No other religion has that complete knowledge as well as intention. Master knows it. And he wanted to achieve so great. But the Ishwar Leela, jo bhi kaho, it couldn't happen. He did not give up his work. Though the VHP became political, for the purpose for which he started VHP, of spreading Hinduism, he did it through the Samstha. I am telling the example of our own Gurudev modern, their vision. Their vision. Now see, at this today's, is there any country where Indians are not there, Hindus are not there, in good positions? If as Gurudev wished, if Hindus in the whole country, world are united under one banner, like the Muslim Christians are, Gurudev's idea was that, then everywhere हमारा ही आवाज चलता था. अभी in America, how many Hindus are there? But are they not fighting on various other reasons? Is it on the basis of caste, on the basis of state? सारे डिफरेंसेस को अवॉइड करके वन कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म में सब हिंदू शक्ति, सनातन धर्म शक्ति को लाना, उसे पूरा दुनिया को पॉजिटिवली बदलना. दैट वाज हिज आइडिया. बट डू यू थिंक पीपल विल अंडरस्टैंड हिम, फॉलो हिम? To one saint there, Vishwamitra, to support, luckily other saint was there, Vasishta. Therefore, Dasharatha ji मान लिए. अगर मैं नहीं भेजूंगा कहे तो. There, the Vishwamitra Vasishta were also fighting earlier, but they stood on one VHP. Vishwamitra and Vasishta. V for Vishwamitra, V for Vasishta, V for Valmiki, V for Vyasa, all VV are the gurus of this text. So they could be thinking in one line. Vasishta ji said, Dasharatha, you are right. Why should we send our Rama? Let Vishwamitra go to somebody and ask. ऐसा नहीं कहा उन्होंने. अरे यार, Which my sister has forgotten all his earlier rivalry with Vishwamitra. It's all बच्चों का खेल, long back gone. Rama has come as अवतारा लोक कल्याण. उसको रोकना नहीं हमको. हमको उसको बढ़ावा देना है. Now all these subtle things can be brought out to learn from these portions of Ramayana if you have patience and depth to study, interest to study. Other hand, whether is Bhagavan also comes as avatara, if you are attached to me as son, you can even bind him also, not allowing him to do the work. The same way, even if he is your own son, not avatara but stupid fellow, if you can properly train him and leave him, he can be useful for the society. In both cases, don't get attached to anyone, to your own destruction and that person destruction, and the society is not helped because of that. On the other hand, you free first from everybody and do your sadhana. And everybody allow them to do the work in the world to serve. Let the world grow. This is a highly matured thought. That is the meaning of the entire convocation in Taittiriya Upanishad. How much confident the Guru must be that I have given him the whole knowledge, the students of the convocation I am saying, wherever they go, they will live a noble life to serve the whole world. With that confidence, after giving all knowledge, parting suchanas or the kartavyatas he is teaching. Vedamanochacharyo. My students will never go wrong now. But still, lastly, I have to remind them of the essence of what is studied so far in the class in 2 years or whatever the time. These are all very beautiful. अब उस एंगल में पढ़ा हो ना, you should have interest. Otherwise, इतना क्या क्या सिखा सकते हैं, सीख सकते. One of them is this one. Vasishta ji explained about Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, their purpose of coming and all. Now Dasharatha ji, who was because of attachment was in his own confusion. Now the vision has come with the knowledge given by the Guru. He is overjoyed. Then he fully agreed. देखो, man first, same thing was told by Vidura to Dhritarashtra, but Dhritarashtra did not change. Therefore, he died along with all his children. Dear Ram ko Bhagavan ने allow की, so everything became good and noble. Here Dasharatha dying out of the Rama's going is all upar ka. He is already 60,000-70,000 years old. He has lived his life fully well. What can be greater achievement than having Bhagavan only as your putra? अब इस शरीर में रह के क्या बड़ा हो the chant. But his prema for putra appear to be the main cause outside. But inside he is fulfilled his life. Never ever say Dasharatha died out of his putra vyamoha. The very insulting way of saying to Rama, because Ram जिनके पुत्र है उसको व्यामोह थोड़ी होगा ultimate. He was not having children. That was his pain. Now he got it, so he enjoyed it. Now maturity तो आई जाती है सबको. So then he thought अब रह के क्या है शरीर में चलेंगे. And Dasharatha is a human being, तो मानव का धर्म भी दिखाना है इस तरह. Anyway, come to the topic. What happened yesterday? Then he said, Vishwamitropi Ramaya tam yojayitum agataha etat guhyatamam rajan navaktavyam gadachana. Vishwamitra also came to bring Rama and Sita together. Therefore, this is a very secret, profound. Hey, namak tuknu kadas. Pura ek khel chaupat ho jayega. Please don't tell this to anyone, oh my dear Dasharatha. This is what Vasishta is teaching to Dasharatha after telling him about Ram, Lakshman, Sita, ityadi. Then Atha Pritena Manasa, I am chanting 20th sloka Fourth Sarga, Balakanda, Adhyatma Ramayana, Brahmaanda Purana, if you are still awake. So, Ata Pritena Manasa, therefore, with your heart filled with joy, Pujayitvatha Kaushikam, do the puja to the Kaushika, the Vishwamitraji, Preshayasva Ramanatham, Raghavam, send the Ramanatha Raghava, Sahalakshmanam, along with Lakshmana. These are the clear cut and ambiguous advice of the Saint Vasishtha. Gurus don't have doubt regarding any advice they give. Like Puja Gurudev ke sthai wale, they look at us, they have scanned all our past, present, future. As Ishvara order Leela, they tell us what to do as sadhana. This pakka. Karo to tar jaoge, nahi karo fas jaoge. They can't command order. They don't infer even Ishvara Leela. Ishvara also doesn't compromise his rules again and again for anyone. चलते रहते. These are all high maturities. Anyway, comes next one. वसिष्ठेनैव मुक्तस्तु राजा दशरथस्तदा कृतकृत्यमिवात्मानं मेने प्रमुदितान्तरः. तो वशिष्ठेन एव मुक्तः राजा. Raja Dasharatha has spoken by Vasishtha like this. After that, Pramudita Antaraha, extremely happy inside the heart, Kruta Krutyamiva Atmanam Mene. He felt himself Kruta Krutya. Bhagavan hi Putra mein hai, all that. Joy, joy. Then what Guru said is the best thing to do, then why think? Okay, na? Only one thinking we have to do in life. And that thinking should be practically done. Of appointing the Guru in our life. After that is done, you should stop thinking. Do whatever he thinks and tells. क्या मजेदार है देखो जीवन में. Guru is a free servant to do thinking on our behalf and tell us what to do. Do it and तर जा. But इतने छोटे छोटे चीजें भी हमको है ना समझ में नहीं आते. That shows how छोटे we are. छोटे भी हैं, खोटे भी हैं और लोटे पहन के घूमते रहते हैं. हाँ, आ जाओ. देन आहूय राम रामेति लक्ष्मणेति च सादरम आलिंग्य मूर्ध्नि अवघ्राय कौशिकाय समर्पयत. Then he came to the chamber where the meeting was happening. He called Ram, Lakshmana, he hugged them, he just kissed them and all that. Because he came to know कि देव भगवान के अवतार ही है. गुरु ने बताया. And also he had to send them. So he expressed all his joy as well as love by hugging them. Alingya Murdni Avagraya Sadaram, with all respect now, a different respect now. Not only love as children, but respect that they are Bhagavad Avatara. Kaushikaya Samarpayata. He has given Samarpana of Rama Lakshmana to Vishwamitra Rishi. हो गया. And this portion is very elaborately told in वाल्मीकि रामायण. इसमें तो बात थोड़े श्लोकों में वस्तु ने समझा दी. विश्वामित्र दशरथ जी understood and convinced. And the lesson for all of us also, we only always have to ourselves and everyone around us. We should prompt all of us, others and ourselves, to serve the world only. In this world, there is nothing to gain. To give only. Serve, serve. And inside you enjoy your devotion, your jnanam. That's it. देखो, the jnanam which you are studying in Bhagavat, if it really clicks that Paramatma alone is real through Anvay and Vyatireka, अब इससे मजेदार चीज और क्या होगी जिंदगी में? वो है ज्ञान का मजा. Jnana takes away everything but gives so much bliss. In the worldly samsara, jnana is removed, everything is given and misery also given. That's what is clearly known by Nachiketa. Yama said, take everything, don't ask jnana. Nachiketa said, keep the things with you, give me only jnana. Because there is no ananda more greater than in jnana. That's why the avatar of Hayagriva, jnana anandamayam devam. Jnana ke anandamaya hai wo. Nirmalam spatikakrutim adharam sarva vidyanam Hayagriva upasmai. Oh. So it is now sent. We also have to see that keep on growing in spirituality, in service. Nothing to gain in the world. We have our inner jnanam, inner bhakti, bas, inner shuddhata. That's it. And inside prayers for all. Let us be internal becoming more and more. revel in the internal joy, intertrupti, atmarati, atmasantushti, atmatrupti, usi mein revel. He is called Adhyatmika Sadhak. The one who looks out for anything is samsara. Now आगे हो गया ये। ततोति हृष्टो भगवान विश्वामित्र प्रतापवान आशीर्भिर अभिनंद्याथ आगतौ राम लक्ष्मणौ। तथा भगवान विश्वामित्र, देखो व्यास जी लिख रहे हैं, शिव जी कह रहे बाहर देखो, ये भगवान विश्वामित्र प्रतापवान, who has all powers to give to Rama and all, ततः अतिहृष्ट, extremely happy for Dasharatha ji is agreeing and sending आशीर्भिः अभिनंद्य. He gave all the आशीर्वाद to दशरथ and everybody. बिकॉज दशरथ जी डर रहे थे ना, बच्चों को नहीं भेजेंगे तो शाप देंगे, हम बच्चों को दे रहे तो आशीर्वाद मिला. No, we are very subtle thing. Nobody blesses or curses us. It is our own kartut in Hindi which invokes the blessing or curse. Like if I love you, you bless me. If I trouble you, you will curse me. That is in my own hands. सो दशरथ जी ने भेजा, इनको फिर आशीर्वाद मिल गया विश्वामित्र जी से नेचुरली. देन आगतो राम लक्ष्मण, ही टुक राम लक्ष्मण, देन लेफ्ट दैट अयोध्यापुरी. दिस इज अ ब्यूटिफुल पोर्शन एंड मेनी थिंग्स कुड बी लर्न्ड एट एवरी श्लोका, बट आई एम नॉट गोइंग सो डिटेल. इतना काफी है, समझ लो. तो नो व्हाट इज द स्टोरी. श्री राम लक्ष्मण आर now with Vishwamitra ji going to the ashramas in the jungle to protect the yagna and rishis from Maricha Subahu इत्यादि राक्षस. निकल पड़े. क्या हुआ फिर. गृहीत्वा चापतूणीर बाण खड्गधर ययौ किंचित देशमतिक्रम्य राममाहूय भक्तितः ददौ बलां चाति बलां विद्ये द्वे देव निर्मिते ययोर्ग्रहणमात्रेण क्षुत्क्षामादि न जायते. So Gruhitva Chapa Tunira Bana Kadgadharau Yayau. Both of them took all this. Chapa is a bow. Tunira is a quiver. Bana filled with the arrows. Khadga to fight with those who are near ones, the sword. So these are the always Ayudhas with Rama Lakshmana, not only now, but even later on when they go for the Vanavas. With that they went. Then Kinchit Desham Atikramya, after crossing some of the distance, Ramam Ahuya Bhaktitaha, with all love and devotion, because Vyashwamitra ji knows Bhagwan ही है, तो उनको प्रेम से बुलाकर क्या किया. ददाउ बलाम च अतिबलाम विद्ये द्वे देव निर्मिते. They gave a विशिष्ट विलक्षण विद्यास to Rama Lakshmana. Vishwamitra ji ने दिया. The names of those vidyas are Bala and Atibala. What are these Bala Atibala? Yayor Grahana Matrena. When that vidya is fully digested or received, Kshutkshama na jayate. Never ever the hunger and thirst and the pangs of that come. Because in the forest, day in and day out, they have to do all types of protection. At what time the Rakshas come, which place we don't know. No, if the hunger and thirst persecute, we get distracted. That is enough for the enemy to attack. There were many of these ambushes in the army when they happen. That happen only when they are inadvertent by the terrorists. They look for that out. What the army was doing? कोई चाय पी रहे होंगे, खाना खा रहे होंगे, उसी समय होते अटैक. अलर्ट के टाइम तो होता नहीं ना. But that won't come into the news and all because they take it lightly. But you can't make them hungry also all the time. खाना तो देना, इसलिए विश्वामित्र परमानेंट ही दे दिया. बला अति बला विद्या नेवर हंगर एंड थर्स्ट ट्रबल्स देम. हो गया. आई फील मेरे को भी मिल जाए ताकि नो झंझट अब खाना पीना, हमेशा क्लासेस करते रहूं. है ना. आई डोंट फोर्स इट ऑन यू. आप चाहिए तो आप भी मांग लो. तो अभी वो आ गया तो फिर उस समय भी हमको सत्संग सुनना पड़ेगा. रोना मत. दैट इज सत्संग. सो ही गेव बला अति बला विद्या. लेट अस लर्न क्या हो सकता है. विश्वामित्र जी का डेली उपासना करो तो मिलेगा. बिकॉज दीज टू हंगर एंड थर्स्ट, भूख प्यास, मनुष्य देह को बहुत तंग करता है. दे आर इन मनुष्य अवतार. जिंदे मनुष्य की तरह जीना है. बड़े बड़े लोग भी भूख प्यास से लुढ़क गए. ये होता है. हाउ मच टैलेंट यू आर, The food is not properly taken, you lose your energy. You can't do anything. Bhukya bhajan hoy Gopala. Without eating, there must be some pranayam shakti or yoga shakti by which from the samashti only they must be getting all the energy required. Therefore, no pranamya koshas remained of bhojana through hunger and thirst. ऐसा कोई स्थिति होगा. प्राणमय कोश को जिताने वाला बला अति बला होंगे वो. Then never ever you will feel hungry or thirsty. Subha, Sham, Dopair. Not only no hunger and thirsty, contentment as well as fullness of the stomach or energy. बिना खाए पिए एनर्जी लेवल ऑप्टिमम है, कंटेंटमेंट भी है. दीज आर द बला अति बला ही गेव. देन व्हाट हैपेंड लॉर्ड? ततः उत्तीर्य गंगाम थे ताटका वनमागमन विश्वामित्रस्तदा प्राह रामम सत्य पराक्रमम. तथा उत्तीर्य गंगाम, देन दे क्रॉस द गंगा. वे हम बहुत फास्ट ले जाते हैं अध्यात्म रामायण में, वाल्मीकि में धीरे धीरे. तो दे क्रॉस रिवर गंगा. ताटका वनम आगमन, दे केम टू द वन which is ruled by the demoness, the Tataki or Tataka, Tataka Rakshasi. Vishwamitra tada praha Ramam. He spoke to Rama, Vishwamitra is Satya Parakramam. Rama, whose Parakrama is Satya and whose Satya is Parakramam. सत्य ही जिनके लिए पराक्रम है और जिनका पराक्रम वाकई सत्य है कि वही उनको हरा नहीं सकते. टू दैट राम विश्वामित्र सेड अत्रास्ति ताटका नाम राक्षसी कामरूपिणी बाधते लोकमखिलम जहिताम अविचारयन. अत्रास्ति ताटका नाम राक्षसी. हियर इन दिस वन इज द राक्षसी by name ताटका. कामरूपिणी, कामरूप means any रूप. Kama is not lust always. Kama means desirous. कामरूपिणी means any रूपा she can take. You know that word कामा सुनते ही हमेशा माइंड हमारा नेगेटिव ही जाता है. लाइक इन सरस्वती माता श्लोकम, सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यम वरदे कामरूपिणी. और बेवकूफ कामरूपिणी means what? If you do salutations to her, she will take her own रूप of her own choice to bless you for your prayers. Here कामरूपिणी is not, she is कामना. How can ज्ञान and कामा go together? मूर्ख. संस्कृत शब्द काम मीन्स योर ओन इच्छा. लाइक गुरु का काम है, कामना कि हम सबको ज्ञान देना है. ये काम वर्ड यूज करते हो नेगेटिव हो गया क्या? इज दैट नेगेटिव थिंग? आई एम डिजायरिंग टू टीच यू गीता. अरे डिजायर इज रॉन्ग, बट नॉट टीचिंग गीता और भागवत. बट दिस अ नोबल डिजायर. दैट्स वे धर्म विरुद्धो भूतेषु कामोस्मि. So she takes Saraswati Mata, a father's rupa, mother's rupa, guru's rupa, friend's rupa, and gives you vidya because you asked. Vidya Rambam Karishyami, Siddhir Bhavatume Sada. By giving vidya, in the vidya she gives with siddhi, and with the vidya she gives siddhi. If you do Tubhyam Namaha, Namaskar to her, and she takes any rupa. And that she needs to. Because which place you are there, and which vidya you want, and what protection you want, डिफिकल्ट. सो शी हैज टू गो एनीवेयर यू वांट. इसलिए उनको अपने इच्छा का रूप जरूरत वाला लेकर आपको अनुग्रहित करना पड़ता है. दैट इज अ काम रूपिणी मीन्स टेक सम फॉर्म ओ मदर वट एवर इज रिक्वायर्ड, बट गिव मी दैट विद्या सो दैट आई एम सक्सेसफुल इन माई लाइफ. फर्स्ट सक्सेस इन इज गेनिंग विद्या, सेकंड इज थ्रू विद्या एवरी सक्सेस. दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट श्लोक. Here also, she is Kamacharini, is not, she is lust passionate. She can take any form and anywhere she can go. Her name is Tataka. Then Bhagavan says, he says, Bhadate Lokamakhilam. Aray, she is only one job is troubling everyone. Therefore, Jahitam, kill her. Avicharayan. No, Jada socho mat. I have taught for you. She is to be killed, else she is very dangerous. Why he ordered Rama not to think? Because राम को डर, अरे सबसे पहले wicked women. He has got such a regard, respects for everyone in general, particularly the women and all of them. राम का हृदय वो है. अब राक्षसी है, but लेकिन how can I अविचार है. That is the test both for removing your emotion, because just she is a woman, and the first test again for Rama to obey the order of द गुरु विश्वामित्र. दोनों एक ही बार परीक्षा है. गुरु का पहला भी ऑर्डर वही है और अपनी इमोशन को पार करने का भी परीक्षा वही है. देखो अविचार है. Don't think much. If you think, then you become emotional. Then you say, how can I kill her? Then what is the faida of me bringing you? Then I'm not happy. Then I'll send you back. You go to Dasharatha. Everybody will be disappointed, and I here continue suffering. These are Rakshasas. No, I told you, Maricha, Subaho and many Rakshasas. अब पहले wicket इनका है, finish करो. You understand? That is why Bhishma द्रोण के सामने भगवान कृष्ण puts the chariot. Duryodhana, anyway, you will kill with your anger. पहले इनको. That's why first Bhishma only killed. Then only Drona, उसके आधी बात. After killing Bhishma Drona, बाकी को मारना आसान है. Because the Guru and grandfather, whom I love so much, for the sake of Dharma, I fought with them only. What to talk about the Adhyatmic fellows? Easy हो जाता. इसलिए हमारे मन में पहले आसक्तियों को जीत लिया ना, everything we can conquer. Emotions, attachments. See, morning class. Introduction, both in Bhagavat, in Upanishad also, even Vishnu Sahasranam. We thought this. Anyway, with Avicharayan is the word I'm explaining. I thought for you, you do what I say, just kill her. She is devil, that's it. If the devil comes, even in women form, what to do? That's what in Krishna Avatar also, he closed eyes and see, अच्छा इन राम अवतार भी राक्षसी आई थी पहले, इधर भी आ गई, इन्हें मुझे आदत है कि फिनिश करते हैं. Taking her blood and poison. Next one, Tachrutva Tatheti Dhanuradaya Swagunam Raghunandana Thankaramakarottena Shabdena Porayadvanam. Bhagavan Rama has no doubt when Guru says, immediately took the Dhanu, he did Thankara of the Dhanu. Shabdena Porayadvanam. That whole forest was filled with this Dhanush Thankara Shabda. लाइक घंटी बजाओ होता है, और धनुष का भी थ्रेड को खींच के छोड़ो, साउंड, ह्यूज साउंड इट इज, डम 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 वाला है ना. ही डिड दैट साउंड. तच्छ्रुत्वा सह मानसा ताटका घोर रूपिणी क्रोध सम्मूर्छिता रामम अभिदुद्राव मेघवतो. तच्छ्रुत्वा, listening to that sound, asahmana, she could not bear that disturbing sound. Because a very terrible Rakshasa type arrogant fellow, he only shouts. Nobody can make a sound in front of him. They don't tolerate. She is the whole king or queen of that jungle. Kaun hai itna awaaz kiya? She became asahmana, restless. She came, she could not stand to that. Then Taraka Ghora Rupani, Krodha Sammurchita. She got personified as an anger. Ramam Abhidudrava came, attacked Rama. Meghavatu, like Megh ke saman, she was in the black color. Then Tam, to that Tataki, Rama kya hai? Ekena Sharena Ashu Tadayamasa Vakshasi. Only one arrow took and hit her in her chest. Papata Vipine Ghora Vamanti Rudiram Bahu. That Ghora Tataka fell down, vomiting the blood from the mouth. Now that Tataka was Rakshasi, but then she was also a cursed great person only. With Rama Bana, she got mukti. This is not said in this way, na? Valmiki Rama. Finish kar diya. She is finished only as a Rakshasi. But that may be in one yuga of Rama Katha. This may be another yuga. तो हर बार राम कथा होता है, मेन स्टोरी रिमेनिंग सेम, थोड़ा थोड़ा इधर उधर फर्क हो सकता है. दैट इज वाई रामायणे निगदितम क्वचित अन्यतः अपि. From other sources also I took and wrote this Tulsi Ramayana, our Tulsidas ji says. So in one of the times it must be the story. Uvashi tatoti sundari yakshi sarvavarana bhushita shapat pishachatam prapta mukta rama prasadatah tataha ati sundari yakshi. She was a yakshini from the Kubera's place. Very beautiful. Sarvavarana bhushita, with all the avaranas. Who was she? Shapat Pishachatam Prapta. Because of Shapa, she has become Pishachi. Pishachi means Pishitam Asati iti Ashnati iti. The one who kills and eats the animal, human flesh and the blood. Unko Pishachi kehte. Pishitam Ashati iti Pichachi. So she got that because of Shapa. Mukta Rama Prasadataha. By Ramanugraha, she became Mukta. Natva Ramam Parikramya Gata Ramagnaya Divam. She did Parikrama to Rama, did Pranam to him. Then Bhagavan gave Agnya. She went to her own Yakshaloka. Tataka was Yakshini. हो गया. Now Vishwamitra happy कि एक गोल एक विकेट गिर गया. So and till the, now the see only Rama will have to give her mukti. That way Vishwamitra did not interfere or kill. ऐसे जो वर्ल्ड में परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन होते हैं कि जिनके द्वारा जो होना है उसको हम कभी टाल नहीं सकते. इट्स ओनली डिवाइन विल. नन ऑफ ऑल आवर माइंड्स पुट टुगेदर आल्सो कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट. In the samashti, every moment what's happening is His grace. In that, you and I, as Vyashti, what are our dharmas, what is our sadhana, knowing it and doing it is the best thing which we can do to help the world and help ourselves. उससे ज़्यादा ना कोई हम सोच सकते हैं ना कोई हम कर सकते हैं. जो हो रहा है उसको देखे बिना सिवाय सिवाय देखने का. क्लियर? द लास्ट श्लोक. ततोति हृष्टः परिरभ्य रामं मूर्धन्यवग्राय निचिन्त्य किञ्चितो सर्वास्त्रजालं सरहस्य मन्त्रं प्रीत्याभिरामाय ददौ मुनीन्द्रः. ततः thereafter that Munindraha, Vishwamitra Ati Hrustaha, extremely happy, Ramam Parirabhya, he just Parirambhana, he hugged Bhagavan, Murdhani Avagraya, Murdha means Sarpe, Avagrana means smelling. It is only a sign of love, not ki nahe ki ne dekhe. Murdhani Avagraya, Kinchit Vichintya. He just took a minute and thought over. Then Sarva Astra Jalam. Sarahasya mantram. Every half the astra with all the mantra rahasyas he taught to Rama and Lakshmana. This portion comes in 10-12 shlokas in Valmiki. Yeah, एक ही श्लोक में बताया. So every of the astra shastra, how to use them, how to neutralize other astras, and how to withdraw the astra which you yourself have thrown, everything Bhagavan Vishwamitra taught Bhagavan Rama and Lakshmana. Sarva astra jalam sarahasya mantram pritya abhiramaya dadau Munindra. Abhirama is most divine, beautiful Rama. To him the Munindra gave. Actually, obviously Lakshmana ji also there. उनको भी दे दिया. So all the Brahmastra, Vayuastra, Varunastra, Agneyastra, Nagastra, Garudastra, there are so many. All of them are mantra. Arrow remains same. In that you invoke different astra. Shakti through mantra. Like in all hotels, masala remains same. Any sabji was. आलू चाहिए वही डाल के देगा वो. बैंगन चाहिए वही डाल के देगा. कुछ भी पूछो वही. And we ask for only one thing, therefore we don't know the difference. तीन मंगा के देखो तो तीनों का एक ही टेस्ट होता है. Anyway, bad example. So Rama, Bana remaining the same, mantra in that invoked is different. Then same means what? Power is in the mantra, not in that wooden piece. That wooden piece, depending on the mantra to be invoked, it can be sharper, longer, stronger. That's all simple common sense. They are there. So Bhagavan was taught by Vishwamitra with Sarva Astra Jalam. I wish in all we also we will not be given this Astra Shastra Shakti because only a purest person with purest intention alone given this for the Dharma Sthapana and for that to remove the Adhyatma. हर एक को लाइसेंस पिस्टल थोड़ी देते हैं. Then what happened in last 1 month in USA? Every day it used to happen. पिछले 15-1 महीने से थोड़ा रुक गया है. Every day they are shooting out. Gun culture. But for the sake of protecting Dharma, Yagna Yaga, Vishwamitra gave. In this way, iti Srimad Adhyatma Ramayana Antargata Umameshwara Samvade BALA Kande Chaturtha Sargaha. Done. In the Panchama Sarga, now they go with Bhagavan. Yaha to this they have done in the Tataka Vana. Now they have to reach to Siddhasrama where the Vishwamitra ji stays with all other Rishimuni doing yajna. And there they kill this Maricha Subahu. Subahu is killed. Maricha is thrown into Lanka. Then after all that is done, Bhagavan Vishwamitra takes them to the Janakapuri. This is how the next chapter will be there. And en route only, there Bhagavan Rama does the Ahalya Shapa Uddharana. After that, in 15 shlokas, Ahalya ji does the stuti of Rama In that again, the entire Atma Jnanam, Tattva Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, Vedanta Jnanam, Upanishad Jnanam, Mukti giving Jnanam, we can see. So the story is going on, then the bhakti is start, the dharma is start, the kshatriya dharma is start, the establishment of righteousness is start, along with that the Brahma Jnana. That's a beautiful, complete, what do you call, lunch pack is our Adhyatma Ramayana. Not only one khichdi. In a lunch, सब्जी भी है, चावल भी है, रोटी 2-3 वैरायटी के हैं, फिर पराठा भी है, फिर पूरी भी है, फिर तरी वाले 4 सब्जी, सूखे वाले 3 सब्जी, फिर मट्ठा भी है, दही भी है, दोनों अलग अलग, दही वल्ला भी है एक 2 तरह के दाल है, चलो साउथ इंडियन के लिए 2 अचार भी है, एक स्टोरेबल वाला, एक फ्रेश बना हुआ, फिर रसम सांबर भी है मानो। आप आओगे क्या क्लास में क्यों नहीं आओगे अगर क्लास में दिया जाए तो। इट्स अ गुड लंच, है ना। ये पापड़ वापड़ भी है। अध्यात्म रामायण इज दैट टाइप ऑफ एवरी शास्त्र, बट सच दीज आर द रामायण। लेकिन इसमें एक और खूबी क्या है, स्टोरी आल्सो गोज फास्ट एंड क्विकर। We are delaying in studying, that's our laziness or bad habit, but only we are in 4th sarga. Already Sri Rama, Lakshmana have gone to forest, Vishwamitra killed, even Tataka tak ho gaya 4 ही सर्ग में, and 7 सर्ग में खत्म। Whereas in Valmiki Ramayana 119 sarga only for Bala Kanda or some number 132. So this goes quickly also, but all beautiful tasty items also are there. Let's enjoy the Panchama Sarga tomorrow. Should be enough. Sarvam Ramarpanamam Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachite Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Ramachandra Bhagavana Ki Jai. Today also we have to do some Stotra Parayanams. 1 minute please friends. बड़ा है ये तो, कर लेंगे। I have to type. Two stotrams. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we'll do the Sadguru Padukastava. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amritakalashastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokya Nathaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Bhagyavdi Chandrika Bhakta Chitta Keki Ganagana Roga Varadambolir Muttidar Kutarikaya Namo Namaha. Om Nase Roga Rezo Vera Jabdanantara Vera. Om Sri Hanumat Viraya Namaha. Om Sri Hanumate 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 Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीलक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीलक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीलक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ओम अद श्री आद्य शंकराचार्य कृत श्री यमुनाष्टकम. Yesterday was different Yamunastakam. Yamuna's different Ashtakam. Yamuna is same. Today is different. ओम अथ श्री यमुनाष्टकम. ओम ओम कृपापारावारां तपनतनयां मुरारिप्रेयस्यां भवभयदवां भक्तवरदां विपज्ज्वालोन्मुक्तां श्रियमपि सुखास्तेः परिदिनं सदा धीरो नूनं नित्यफलदाम्. ॐ मधुवनचारिणि भास्करवाहिनि जाह्नवी संगिनि सिन्धुसुते मधुरिपुभूषिणि माधवतोषिणि गोकुलभीतिविनाशकृते जगदगमोचनि मानसदायिनि केशवकेलिनि दानगते जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशनि पावय माम्. ऐ मधुरे मधुमोदविलासिनि शैलविदारिणि वेगपरे परिजनपालनि दुष्टनिषूदिनि वाञ्छितकामविलासधरे व्रजपुरवासि जनार्जितपातक हारिणि विश्वजनोद्धरिते जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशिनि पावय माम्. अतिविबदम्बुधिमग्नजनं भवतापशताकुलमानसकं गतिमतिहीनमशेषभयाकुलमागतपादसरोजयुगं ऋणभयभीतमनिष्कृतिपातक कोटिशतायुतपुञ्जतरं जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशिनि पावय माम्. नवजलदद्युतिकोटिरसत्तम हेममयाभररञ्जितके तटिदवहेलिपदाञ्चलचञ्चल शोभितपीतसुचेलधरे मणिमयभूषणचित्रपटासन रञ्जितकाञ्जितभानुकरे जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशनि पावय माम्. शुभपुलिने मधुमत्तयदूद्वहरास महोत्सव केलिभरे उच्चकुलाचलराजितमौक्तिक हारमयाभररोदसिके नवमणिकोटक भास्कर कञ्चुक शोभिततारकहारयुते जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशनि पावय माम्. करिवरमौक्तिकनासिकभूषण वातचमत्कृतचञ्चलके मुखकमलामलसौरभचञ्चल मत्तमधुव्रतलोचनिके मणिगणकुण्डललोलपरिस्फुरदाकुल गण्डयुगामलके जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशनि पावय माम्. कलरवनूपुर हेममयांचित पादसरोरुह सारुणिके धिमि धिमि दिन्धिमि तालविनोदित मानसमञ्जुलपादगते तव पदपङ्कजमाश्रितमादर चित्तसदाखिलतापहरे जय यमुने जय भीतिनिवारिणि सङ्कटनाशनि पावय माम्. भवोत्तापाम्बोधौ निपतितजनो दुर्गतियुतः यदि स्तौति प्रातः प्रतिदिनमनन्याश्रयतया हयाहेशैः कामं करकुसुमपुञ्जैरविनुता रविसुतां सदा भोक्ता भोगान् मरणसमये याति हरिताम् इति श्री आदिशंकराचार्य कृत श्री यमुनाष्टकं सम्पूर्णम्. How beautiful. Now the Manikarnika Ashtakam. Manikarnika Ghat in Kashi is very famous. Om Ada Shri Adya Shankaracharya Krita Shri Manikarnika Ashtakam. These are all moksha dhamas. Beautiful. If you have gone those places, remember them, and while remembering, listen to this chanting and lift yourself in the devotion. त्वत्तीरे मणिकर्णिके हरिहरे सायुज्य मुक्तिप्रदौ वादन्तौ कुरुतः परस्परमुभौ जन्तोः प्रयाणोत्सवे मद्रूपो मनुजोऽयमस्तु हरिणा प्रोक्तः शिवस्तत्क्षणात् तन्मध्याद्भृगुलाञ्छनो गरुडगः पीताम्बरो निर्गतः इन्द्राद्यास्त्रिदशाः पतन्ति नियतं भोगक्षये ये पुनः जायन्ते मनुजास्ततोऽसि पशवः कीटाः पतङ्गादयः ये मातर्मणिकर्णिके तव जले मज्जन्ति निष्कल्मषाः सायुज्येऽपि किरीटकौस्तुभधरा नारायणास्युर्नराः काशीधन्यतरा विमुक्तिनगरी सालङ्कृता गङ्गया तत्रेयं मणिकर्णिका सुखकरी मुक्तिर्हि तत्किङ्करी स्वर्लोकस्तु वितः सहैव विबुधैः काश्या समं ब्रह्मणा काशी क्षोणितले स्थिता गुरुतरा स्वर्गो लघुत्वं गतः गङ्गातीरमनुत्तमं हि सकलं तत्रापि काश्युत्तमा तस्यां सा मणिकर्णिकोत्तमतमा यत्रेश्वरो मुक्तिदः देवानामपि दुर्लभं स्थलमिदं पापौघनाशक्षमं पूर्वोपार्जितपुण्यपुञ्जगमकं पुण्यैर्जनैः प्राप्यते दुःखाम्भोधिगतो हि जन्तुनिवहः तेषां कथं निष्कृतः ज्ञात्वा तद्धि विरिञ्चिना विरचिता वाराणसी शर्मदा लोका स्वर्गमुखास्ततोऽपि लघवः भोगान्तपातप्रदाः काशी मुक्तिकरी सदा शिवकरी धर्मार्थमोक्षप्रदा एको वेणुधरो धराधरधरो श्रीवत्सभूषाधरो योऽप्येकः किल शङ्करो विषधरो गङ्गाधरो माधवः ये मातर्मणिकर्णिके तव जले मज्जन्ति ते मानवाः रुद्रावाहरयो भवन्ति बहवः तेषां बहुत्वं कथं तत्तीरे मरणं तु मङ्गलकरं देवैरपि श्लाघ्यते शक्रस्तं मनुजं सहस्रनयनैः द्रष्टुं सदा तत्परः आयान्तं सविता सहस्रकिरणैः प्रत्युद्गतो भूत् सदा पुण्योऽसौ वृषगोऽथवा गरुडगः किं मन्दिरं यास्यति मध्याह्ने मणिकर्णिका स्नपनजं पुण्यं न वक्तुं क्षमः स्वीयैरब्धशतैः चतुर्मुखधरो वेदार्थदीक्षा गुरुः योगाभ्यासबलेन चन्द्रशिखरः तत्पुण्यपारङ्गतः त्वत्तीरे प्रकरोति सुप्तपुरुषं नारायणं वा शिवं कृच्छ्रैकोटिशतैः स्वपापनिधनं यच्छाश्वमेधैः फलं तत्सर्वं मणिकर्णिका स्नपनजे पुण्ये प्रविष्टं भवेत् स्नात्वा स्तोत्रमिदं नरः पठति चेत् संसारपाथो निधिं तीर्त्वा पल्वलवत् प्रयाति भवनं तेजोमयं ब्रह्मणः तीर्त्वा पल्वलवत् प्रयाति भवनं तेजोमयं ब्रह्मणः. इति श्री आद्य शंकराचार्य कृत श्री मणिकर्णिका अष्टकम. So beautiful it is. Such a beautiful Manikarnika Ghata. Please take bath once if you go. Very powerfully, Bhagavan Shankara writes, Tomorrow we see Sadguru Padukastavam, Ganesha Prathasmaranam, Ganesha Stotram, Ganadiva Stotram. These also are written by him as said. Sarvam Gurunam Devatanam Charanaravindarpanamastu. Thank you for one more wonderful day. Om Bhurvo Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Varga Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Pranaya Panaya Vyanaya Udanaya Samanaya Brahmane Brahmar Brahmavir Brahmagno Brahmanautam Brahmayadenandavyam Brahma Karma Samadhinannam Chaturidham Swadharasai Shadvisamanvitam Naivedyam Madhyamante. Today's one of the great achievements is we have concluded the chanting of Bhagavata Mahapurana 12th Skanda also. If I feel like, Bhagavan says, tomorrow we may start the 7th Skandha, Prahlada Charitra. Om Nilamega Shama Krishna Nitya Jaganmona Bala Gopala Venugana Lula Vedanta Vidya Bhakta Janadhara Vanamadaya Vajmukta Gita Vardhara Yogi Subhar Sahasra Krishna Om Natatra Surya Vatar Kamne Margata Narayana Javasi Vatana Vishnasa Sita Ram Harya Vidya Bhotani Taswam Om Brahma Vidya Brahma Vidya Ambraya Am Brahma Lokada Shishana Lokada Yevanta Devas Tebhyam Nitya Nonmahir बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, राधावर कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय। बोल श्री भागवत महाभारत रामायण उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग सूत्र शिव पुराण सूत्र संहिता अध्यात्म रामायण संस्थान धर्म विधि संस्कृति शास्त्र की जय। वेद शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। विश्वामित्र वैष्णव वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास राय रामायणाचार्य की जय। वेद व्यास शंकराचार्य ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वतीपते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे में माता की जय। आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय। बोलो भाई सारे वेदांत स्वाध्याय पर भक्तगण शिष्यगण सेवकगण साधकगण श्रोतागण की जय। वेरी गुड। और एक दिन भगवत चरण में today tomorrow as I said, let me see, should we take up that पारायणम of one more skandha? प्रभु हमको आज दे देंगे आइडिया। हरिओम। till tomorrow. Enjoy. Also delighted today for Bhagavatam we could do the chant and very touching. The last few shlokas